Hello everyone, I am the host of the YouTube channel WANG YIBO ENGSUB. Nice to meet you again. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the hottest news of the day. And here's today's news.
Wang Yibo was ridiculed by the group, and his works were broadcast online instead of withdrawing files. Netizens, I feel sorry for him. On the early morning of September 27th, King of the Sky issued an emergency statement that due to production reasons, it was withdrawn from the National Day archives and was released on another day. It was confusing for a while. After all, this work is still 3 days away from its release. The premiere and roadshow were all planned. This made many people sigh, unable to accept this result. This work is expected to hit the National Day box office champion. I didn't expect this to happen. For a while, the internet exploded. After all, the pre-sale was as high as 30 million, which was several times ahead of other released works. This is Wang Yibo's first big-screen work as the starring role. The works of top-notch artists are bound to attract a lot of attention. Faced with this situation, it will naturally lead to public discussion. If it is simply a production problem, it is really unsatisfactory, and all kinds of suspicions are everywhere. More targets were pointed at Wang Yibo, and he was even ridiculed by his family. Among them, many people began to criticize Wang Yibo himself. Why is this top-notch work always treated like this? Before the release of King of the Sky, the emergency withdrawal, and the fans rushed to pre-sale became a joke, which can be called the most abused fan. Ice, Rain and Fire can be called the king of Youku's drama. The works that were originally starred have gone through a 3-year process. But it was airborne, and it was hopeless to go on to the stars, and it became a webcast. Youku failed to star and became a webcast, and the effect after the magic reform was unsatisfactory. The production of Peacekeeping and Riot Squad was completed. I didn't expect that other participants in the play would be involved in problems, and there was no hope for the release. After Wang Yibo exploded, in fact, the resources at hand should be not bad, even quite out of the circle. However, there are not many dramas that have been successfully broadcast, especially the promising works, which are indeed ill-fated. Since then, Wang Yibo has been ridiculed by many netizens. Why does this happen every time? It is also a bit unexpected that Wang Yibo also participated. After taking a closer look, although Wang Yibo participated in these works, but the release process was so bumpy, it had little to do with Wang Yibo himself. It can only be said that he is also very helpless. Each work has different reasons for the difficult release process. But fortunately, it can be broadcast, which is also a fortune in misfortune. In fact, on other people, this situation will not be magnified. But when it comes to Wang Yibo, it is different because he exists in the top stream, with his own traffic and topicality, as many people as he likes to follow. There are as many black fans as there are. When red and black are side by side, they will be magnified for no reason. Many people followed the withdrawal of King of the Sky. To ridicule Wang Yibo for this is really a bit of a rhythm. Speaking of Wang Yibo's acting skills, of unqualified production, of the actors in the play collapsed. It is said that the content involves leaks, and all kinds of information flood the entire network for a while. The most direct consequence of the works of top-notch artists is that any problems arise, it will be pushed to the top streamers. From this incident, it is not difficult for us to see that Wang Yibo once again took the blame and suffered unprovoked ridicule. It can only be said that if Wang Yibo is not top-notch, maybe his career as an actor will not be so bumpy, and the transformation may be smoother. At the same time, we cannot deny that after Wang Yibo's works were released, there is bound to be a good result. How can you witness the brilliance without experiencing the wind and rain? To be honest, I've been looking forward to King of the Sky for a long time, and it's really hard to see the news. Seeing the refund message of the theater, I still want to say that missing the golden ticket is not a bad thing for Wang Yibo. Maybe if the Spring Festival is scheduled to be released in the future, today's ridicule will become the driving force for him to bloom.